welcome to our show. Today we're going to be interviewing three of Animal Farm's most important characters, starting with Napoleon. Please have a seat. Okay, nice meeting you. Our first question for you is, why did you decide that you should be the leader of Animal Farm?
Well, in the beginning, the leaders were Snowball and I. Although he had many great ideas, we argued a lot, and honestly, I was a little jealous of him. So when the opportunity presented itself, I tried to kill him and assume leadership of Animal Farm.
Okay. But why did you decide to kill Snowball?
Multiple reasons. First of all, we never really got along, even before the rebellion. So when I saw that he was trying to take on the leadership position, I did what was necessary. He was also winning the majority of the animals over with his speeches and his ideas, but I had a reputation to maintain. So by trying to kill him, I instilled a fear in the animals' hearts, which would make them loyal to me and only me.
I see. I also heard that you used him as a scapegoat. Care to elaborate?
Yes, I used him as a scapegoat. I blamed him for every bad thing that happened to us. My assistant Squealer and I did this for the sole purpose of getting the animals to hate and stop believing in him. And by doing so, I got the animals to trust in me.
Interesting. And about what you did to Boxer after his injury, did you feel bad about it?
No, not at all. He was becoming more of a burden, and he was of no use to me anymore. So I sent him off to the knackers where they killed him for me.
Okay, I have no more questions for you. Thank you for your time. Our second guest of the day is Snowball. Welcome to the show. We have few questions we'd like you to answer for us, if you don't mind. Great. So we know from Napoleon that you had to leave Animal Farm after he tried to kill you. Our first question for you is, what were your thoughts after you fled to safety?
That was a hard time for me. I couldn't think straight. All I knew was that I had to leave, and fast. But now that I think about it, I was also sad because I had to leave my comrades.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay now. Our next and final questions are, how do you feel about the way Napoleon is running Animal Farm? And what do you regret about leaving it?
I disagree with his ways entirely. He has gone against all 7 commandments and treats the animals there far worse than Mr. Jones ever did. And about leaving the farm, I do not regret doing so, for I had to save myself. What I do regret, however, is leaving my dear comrades in the hands of selfish Napoleon.
That must be hard. Well, thank you for your time. It was a pleasure meeting you. Our third and final guest of the day is Boxer. Please sit down. Hello, Boxer. I won't take much of your time, as I know you've been busy with the reconstruction of the windmill. First of all, can you tell me how the windmill was destroyed in the first place?
To be honest, I thought the windmill was destroyed because of a storm. But Napoleon and Squealer told us that Snowball was responsible. And, well, Napoleon is always right.
If you say so. My next question is, has Napoleon done anything you disagree with?
Yeah, quite a few actually. First, he and the other pigs started sleeping in beds. Second, he murdered plenty of my comrades in cold blood. And finally, he banned Beasts of England, the song of our revolution.
He also drank alcohol, or so I heard. Anyways, my final question to you is, are you satisfied with your life on Animal Farm?
Yes, I am very happy in fact. While I do wish some changes were made, Comrade Napoleon and Squealer remind us that we are doing much better now than under Mr. Jones's command. And as I always say, I will work harder and Napoleon is always right.
All right, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you all for tuning in to the show, and goodbye.